some would play.
I think it's time for a Rico recap. Bow, bow, bow.
Give 5 seconds of silence for Rico over
We
there.
can't because it'll just cut it out.
He's hollified.
He's hollified. All
He
right.
looks good.
He's not himself. His inner hollow is taking over.
All
but
right.
he
Well,
looks
Rico's inner
really
hollow.
good. I'm into it.
But tonight we do have a special guest character as played by Jenna tonight.
Hi, guys. I'm
he
not
gets his
Lux,
sword
'cause
broke.
We don't actually know if Lux is alive right now.
So
My
I
money's
would
on
love for
nope.
you to introduce your character.
Hello, folks. Oh, wait. No, that's not the voice.
Hello, folks.
Little rough start here. It is going to be something like a little sultry or like real. I actually want to do
Hello, folks.
kind of quiet, but like deep, like, I don't know, like Macy Gray voice, but I can't do that all the time. So what the fuck did I name myself? Dakota or Degotta?
Degotta Sarak?
Sarak.
I
Sarah,
put your
that's a Vulcan
character
name.
sheet. You didn't put your name
What?
on the character
Mhm.
sheet?
I just made that up.
That was That's Spock's dad.
The
Oh, it's
That's-
pronounced Sarek though.
But
what?
Yeah.
Sarak?
EK.
Oh, no, I just made this up.
yeah.
I was like, wow. Degotta Sarak. And hold on. You know what? Maybe I'll play with my voice a little bit, see what sounds good. I am a knoll, which is a like hyena humanoid kind of person.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like 7.5 feet tall. I am an outlander and I am chaotic. What do you call that? Neutral.
Nice.
Just like Neef.
You know what? That came up. That felt like that came up a lot when I was like picking the things I wanted to be. I was like, that's not like when the character sheet popped up, I was like, that sounds like Neith.
I mean, Neith is pretty cool.
That's true.
And,
Also,
you know,
like, you're just like a badass bitch when you're, you know,
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna fucking get mine.
when she's not tripping over her own feet.
You can't be perfect.
Everyone has a fatal flaw.
That's my literal fatal flaw in real life.
Tripping over your own feet.
Tripping over everything. Sometimes my feet are there.
So, Degotta, Ari, and Gelsira, you have all...
I'm gonna take notes.
Okay. So, it is nearing is dusk, and you guys are very tired, very weary. You actually have just escaped... It was crazy what just happened to all of you. You guys escaped this little town that you were trying to save from a dragon. You didn't realize it was a dragon. You were told that it was a giant lizard, and you were all like, oh, we could take care of giant lizards. That's fine.
And we did.
Turned out to be a big dragon that was beating your butts. And then the town flooded.
Bad day.
You guys did not have a good day. Okay.
Indeed.
That seems normal.
And it is late fall, so there's a nice cold chill in the air, and you guys are actually still damp from all the wetness from the town. And the town is just like, the town's gone. You can't go back to it. The problem is this town is in the middle of nowhere.
So what you're saying is we didn't save the town.
You did not save the town.
We just failed.
You really failed, okay? But I mean, it's one of those things you really should have had like a party of 12 and like a bit, and you just didn't have good luck. In fact, you had such bad luck, you only have 1 day's worth of rations between all of you.
The flood.
Okay, so you basically have like 1 meal left for each of you, and then you are out of food, and
we're
there is
dead.
no town anywhere near.
Good thing for us, I can summon animals.
And we can
Okay.
kill them and eat them.
Okay. Also, you've had
This
such
is jelly, right?
That was Daff.
Oh, got it.
in fact, you had such bad luck that you've lost most of your weapons, and you each only have 1 weapon left that you were able to hold on to in one hand as you were pummeled by the flood. So go ahead and pick 1 weapon that you get to keep during this.
Oh, acts of bloodletting
Oh.
for sure.
Okay.
I'll keep my short bow.
Okay.
No more spear for jelly. Not that I ever used it.
And I'm gonna keep my scimitar.
What about your minotaur?
He's in the shop.
What are you keeping?
My scimitar.
Minotaur.
Scimitar.
Shit. I
And-
need 2 notebooks.
Ari has his axe of bloodletting. Okay. And again, you had such really, really bad luck running away from a dragon flood that you
More bad
also,
luck?
you still have all of your, whatever you were wearing. So whatever you wear, you still have, but you only have 2 other items on you.
Oh my gosh. So we have
Okay.
do we have to pick what items?
I think we know
And-
what Ari's going to have.
Well, and what was really sad
Don't you
is
say that.
Ari's
Don't
half
you
bag of
fucking-
holding got swept away.
Okay, is this all the all
Okay.
the damage for
But
now?
if he won, he was able to get like a couple items from it. But again, each of you only have 2 items.
Jeez.
Deborah can hurt you again.
Deborah.
I know what my items are.
What are your items?
Stone of Controlling Earth Elemental and Cube of Force.
Obviously,
work.
Obviously, I'm keeping my bag of candy in the baklava. I mean,
She's like, well, that would be your 1 meal from the rations. So you can pretend that's from your rations and just
Okay.
keep 2 other items.
I mean, I probably don't keep the Cube of Force or the Stone of Controlling Earth Elemental in the half bag of holding. Probably keep them in my
Probably.
pockets.
I'm
so,
going to keep
That's
my,
they're in your pocket. So that's what you got.
I'm going to keep my money
ooh, we
because
gotta-
you don't
yeah.
got any of my money. And
You guys are going to really miss Pan tonight and his lay on hands.
We'll see.
give me something to have that I can keep. That's fun. Want to break a rule for me?
I mean, what was in your, let me see your list.
It's just not that exciting. It's like a staff that I'm not like a magic person really. I got a couple things I can do, but
You still have your hunting trap.
okay. Thank you. I'm going to do that. Money and hunting trap.
You have money and hunting trap. That could be fun. Okay. You're walking along and you notice there's kind of a little copse of pine trees that have sprinkled lots of pine needles on the ground that, again, you don't have any tents or bedrolls or any of that. But you got your cloaks. If it's cold. So at least that's a little softer than just hard ground to lay on. So you decide to go lay down there. And I need all of you to roll for Constitution.
Ooh, I don't have a D20. Just kidding.
Oh,
Off to a bad start.
13.
10.
11.
Okay. Degotta has a cold from being wet and damp in the... Actually, no. I'm going to do this. Okay, Degotta's fine. But Gelsira and Ari, you both have colds from being wet and damp in the cold weather, which means you now have a -1 on strength, dex, and constitution.
Is that -1 modifier or just -1? Just
-1 modifier. So, like, if your modifier was 2, it's now only 1.
You said dex, strength, and constitution?
Yep.
Okay. Jeez.
And what time did you say it was?
Like dusk, like it's getting dark.
Like,
You need to lay down.
okay, guys, we need to set up camp real quick. How can we stay really close to the flood though?
No, like you've been traveling to get away. You're away from it.
What's the landscape like?
The path that you're
We're going
it's
back
like
to
it's a road, but it's like a dirt road. Okay.
What
It doesn't really look all that
happened?
well used.
We're going back.
Okay. Don't go
I
back.
don't care how long it takes.
Just don't go back.
So it's a road, like a dirt road.
It's just a dirt road, and there is like on your right side, it's just like grass, a lot of
Okay.
grass, and on your left side are trees.
Okay.
You guys are really tired. Been through a lot.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just not even tell them that I'm doing anything. I'm just gonna go like train TCB since they're sick. So I'm gonna just like silently start scouting out a camp and just getting shit together, like wood and
Okay.
At this point, I'm just like so confused and tired. I'm just like, what's happening? I'm like, I don't know. I just
And
wanna
you see this
sleep.
nice little area and all the pine needles and the way like there's like some logs that like look like might be kind of comfy to sit on or kind of be propped up against. It kind of looks like a natural little camping site.
is there like I fashion a fire pit with local rocks. If it's a campsite looking thing, then maybe there's like rocks already there.
Go ahead and roll for perception.
I'm blind.
It's pretty dark, and there's a possibility other people have stayed here, but maybe not for a long
I
time.
cast light.
As the light expands, you do kind of see that, like, in the middle, there's kind of a clear spot with maybe some rocks that are kind of strewn around, like maybe they used to be in a circle.
Cool. I tell them, hey guys, I'm gonna do this.
Good luck.
Go
Do
chill.
you need help cutting wood? I have
Get
an axe.
rest. I'll take the axe. Thanks.
Oh, okay, here. You do it then, I guess.
Appreciate it.
Good luck.
Yeah, just rest.
Yeah.
All right,
FYI, you guys had only met Degotta at that last town, like during your fight. She was like,
That's fine. I've got a cold. I'm resting.
gonna try to take the dragon on by herself.
She's just offered to cut the wood instead of me, so.
I'm just sitting up against.
Chaotic neutral.
I'm just sitting up against a tree. I'm like, I wish Pan were here. He'd know what to do.
All right. Well, you guys all kind of settle down.
Who's Pan?
The famous Panhausen.
Oh, I'd forgotten about him already.
Paladin.
He's probably still back at the town, up in like a 3rd-story building with some wench, just
Oh.
riding out the flood.
He does have a weakness for carnal desires.
There were buildings that survived. Why did we go away? I'm going back for my half bag.
It's gone. She's like, it's okay.
Got 100 pounds of sapphires in there.
So about an hour and a half. So we're, it's full dark now. All of a sudden the wind blows up, whips around. And as you've all kind of bedded down for the night. And then on top of everything, it starts raining. Because why not?
I'm just pouting against a tree,
Yeah.
just like,
And it's just kind of that kind of just really thick drizzle rain that just coming straight down.
Totally frustrating.
Yeah.
What are we in Seattle?
You said there's pines though, right?
Right.
So like I'm just gonna gather a bunch of pines real quick and kind of fashion them like into a miniature shitty roof and then just put them under it next to the fire.
I want you to roll for dex. Why not?
Whoa. 17.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Probably survival.
Well, yeah, whatever. Yeah. I really should have a sheet in front of me. So you are able to fashion one and it's not too leaky.
All right.
Yeah. Nice
Cool.
job.
Can I also set a hunter's trap real quick?
Sure.
Okay. I do that.
Okay, set out Hunter's Trap a little bit, away from the camp. So you guys all kind of lay down.
I turn on the security system.
Ding, ding.
You've only been asleep for about an hour or so when all of a sudden a big cold wind just kind of comes along. It just like gets right underneath all of your guys' clothes, super cold, and you're like, ooh. And then all of a sudden, there seems to be a specter at the edge of camp.
I don't know what that word is.
like a ghost,
Like
right?
a ghost.
Fun. What is it? A specter?
A specter. Okay. And it kind of has like a humanoid shape. But then as the wind dies down, it seems to solidify. And then you realize that really it just looks like a regular human woman. It's a young woman. She's holding a lantern, but she's got a big old cloak on. So you can't really see her face very well or anything.
Pan, is that you?
Neef.
And she says, come in. Please get out of the rain. I'll put some tea on.
Come in where? We're outside.
Okay? Come, follow
And
me.
she's saying it in common.
Yeah.
What's her cloak look like? Does it look like expensive or does it look? How's it look?
Roll for perception.
I don't notice.
I'm like,
You notice it's a cloak.
hey, friend, you looked like a ghost a minute ago. So what's your deal? We're pretty sure we're out in the middle of nowhere right now. So where would we go?
Oh, come. It's my house. My house is right over here. I'll show you.
What kind of tea do you have?
Oh, my maid, she makes some of the best teas,
Your
and we
maid.
order them from across
But why are you
across the land.
why are you so trusting? I mean, you don't even know
Come
us.
on, let's get out of the rain. It's really wet. And then she turns and starts walking down, and you notice there's actually like a path that's going perpendicular from the road on the other side.
I cast detect magic.
You kind of get like a buzz of magic, but it's like a very general.
I have an idea of which way it's leaning toward, evil or good.
Kind of both. You kind of feel good magic and evil magic kind of like
Hey, guys,
intertwining all
I
around
don't
here.
feel really threatened by this thing, and you probably saw the path appear.
Yeah, where'd you put my axe? Can I have it back?
Yeah, here it is.
Okay, thanks.
We have an opportunity here to get dry and get you guys at least well for the night. I think we're in no position to
Well, at least
watch
dry.
ourselves. Yeah.
We'll probably have to stay up and fight this ghost all night, but at least we'll be dry.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to summon a dinosaur and just sleep under the dinosaur, but this could work too.
Sleep in its belly.
What if you
Ooh,
summoned
yeah.
a dinosaur and then rode it?
Or summon the dinosaur, cut open its belly.
Then we eat
and
it. Then we
fashion
don't have to
its-
worry about rations.
Fashion its like flaps that are left from its belly into a nice roof.
Oh yeah, they could be
Oh,
really
if
warm.
you're all hungry, we've got some
Did you say
leftovers from
hungry?
dinner.
What'd you have for dinner?
Who's we?
Oh, me and my husband and my children.
How many children?
I have 3.
What
How
are
old
their
are they?
names? Oh, yeah, how old are they?
Henry, Jack, and Armand.
Or mine.
I love that.
It
I'm
doesn't
just-
fit
I'm
whatsoever
like,
together.
something
Love
doesn't seem right about this, but at the same time, I'm hungry and I want to get out of the rain. So if it's a
Okay.
trap, I'll just deal with it later. That's how
And
I
then
feel.
she kind of walks a little farther. Again, it's still raining. So now if you say anything to her, she won't be able to hear you.
Does the water seem to be repelling off of her?
Roll for perception.
What is perception? Do I get a modifier
Wisdom.
for that? Wisdom. 20.
Right.
You notice that the rain does kind of look weird as it kind of comes down around her.
You guys see that shit? She got like a force field.
Okay. I believe you. She's magic. She's a ghost. She's a magic ghost who's going to let us get dry somehow, I hope.
All
yeah,
right.
and feed
Any-
us and give us food.
Yeah,
'cause I'm
anything's
hungry.
better than this. I've got a cold.
All right.
Yeah, me too.
You're all sick.
I'm
Hey,
very vulnerable
lady,
right
do
now.
you have any medicine where you're at?
Just can't hear you. Rain.
She's too far ahead of you to hear you over the rain.
Hey,
I
lady.
probably-
throw a rock.
We probably should have told her we were sick
Scare her.
in this time of
Oh,
COVID.
that's right. Yeah,
Are you all following her?
I
Yeah.
am.
Okay. As you guys go down, you then
Nice.
come up to a set of just big wrought iron gates, very traditional brick wall. And you
Like
all
a cemetery?
walk through it and into like a courtyard where you notice what looks like might be like a little pond off to the left, but there are a couple trees here and there. She walks up some steps onto a wraparound porch,
Uh-huh.
and she kind of stands there, turns, and watches you to finish following her up the steps.
Can we ask her questions now again?
You can try.
What was the question I asked earlier that she was too far away?
I don't know. We're
Okay.
sick. Oh, medicine.
Oh, do you have any medicine for these folks?
She smiles and then just disappears.
Like
Like
ghost
vanishes,
disappear?
like vaporize, or just walks
She
away.
smiled though.
She smiles. It's more of like not like a
Smirk?
vaporizes or anything. It's
Oh.
like a smirk, like just like this little smile, and then just gone.
Do we have medicine?
Maybe she went to go get the
Okay,
medicine.
so I
Yes,
go up
we
and knock
do.
on the door. Were we going in or was the door open or?
Door was closed. As you knock on it, it then opens.
Hello? Is there anybody in
What-
here?
Yeah, what do we walk
What does it look
into?
like?
I don't
like a
walk in.
parlor?
I stick my head.
Yeah, you see that it's just
Hello?
like it's a very it's kind of a small entryway. Like it's big enough for you 3 to go in, and that's about it. Do you guys walk in?
Yes.
Cool.
Well, I mean, I shout hello, and like, is anybody there?
There's no answer.
Or is it
Do you think
dark
we should-
inside?
Should we just walk into this somebody
I know, it's
else's
We're
weird.
house?
just in a
I mean-
hallway right now, like
Ghost
let's
house?
look around.
Are we out of the rain if we're on the porch?
You are now out of the rain.
Okay.
We could just camp out here on the porch. Like, I think that would be the right thing to do instead of going into
Yeah, I feel
somebody's
weird
house.
about going into someone's house.
We're out of the
We were
rain
literally invited.
by a ghost lady.
Who just
We
disappeared.
followed her here already.
Yeah, but now there's a nice porch with an overhang that keeps us dry.
Whatever, I'm going in.
I'm going in
I
too.
go in.
I don't feel right about it, but I'm going in.
I can make you go in.
So I follow
You
them
can
in,
still
I
hurt
guess.
us.
I can
Debrah.
still hurt you. You walk in and the door closes of its own accord because why not?
Are we in a
Thanks.
haunt?
I
Are we
mean,
in a
it has
haunted
been
house?
cliche.
Is that?
That's what
Thanks,
I wrote
ghost house.
down.
Ooh.
And there are you're again just a little entryway, tile floor, checkered tile floor. It's pretty dark, but there are 3 doors, one right ahead of you and one on either side, and they're all closed.
Is it like round or square?
It's like a little rectangle.
A little rectangle. Cool.
Does this house look inhabited?
Yes,
Is there a fireplace?
like it doesn't smell musty. There's not a fireplace in the little entryway.
Boo.
But like, go ahead, everybody, roll for perception.
Yeah. Is there like furniture? That's
10.
what I want to know. Wow. Cannot. This is the third 2 I've rolled.
Oh, jeez.
9.
I just heard Rico say you should train your dice.
Yeah, you do train your dice.
That was really good too.
You
2.
know, even with those of you who have like night vision and stuff, you don't really notice anything.
I still have light cast.
You notice there are
Does that
walls.
count? Cool. Okay.
I mean, you rolled a 2.
Yeah, I know.
Walls. The
It's good to know
the
at least there's
3
walls.
doors have like an actual like handle for doorknobs rather than round doorknobs.
I knock on the door on the left and say hello.
I watch what happens. I'm
Nothing
standing
happens.
behind him.
I say, a ghost told us it was cool if we were here. If it's not cool, please let us know.
I crack open that door that he just knocked on.
It's raining and cold,
I sneeze.
and I've got a cold.
You kind of hear a shuffling behind the door on the right.
Is that the door?
We were on the left, right?
Yeah.
They're like
Correct.
you walk in.
But we banged on the door on the left, so the one on the right is one that has the shuffling.
Yes.
Okay.
Who heard it? We all heard it?
You all heard it.
I heard it. Do you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Let's go see.
Let's
what
go
it
knock
is.
on that door.
Okay.
I'm behind Ari.
Hello.
That's a good sound.
That was good.
A ghost invited us in, and it's cold and rainy out there. Is it okay that we're here? Can we be here? Can we just hang out here?
She also sarcastically acted like you had medicine.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I go to the middle door.
Silence
Or
is
no,
violence.
I cracked that one open too. I go ahead
Oh,
and just
I am
crack
so
that
sorry.
open.
I was reading notes. You tried opening the door.
No,
No,
just
I
now.
knocked. and-
Okay, that's
and
what I
screamed.
thought. Okay.
I'm going to, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to try
Let's do
opening the door on
Uh-huh.
the
Right.
right. Okay, cool.
I already did that with the left and nothing happened. So we're going to the right now where the shuffling was.
The door opens very silently. And as you open it, like a mist comes out of it and
Oh.
starts enshrouding, and it's just around your guys' legs.
I think she's back.
I check for traps.
Roll for perception.
14.
You notice that there are little holes up in the top of the doorway that could potentially be a trap.
Hey, there's holes in the top of this doorway that might be a trap.
Well, maybe we don't walk through this door then. It looks like a cell.
But you actually notice that it's a very small room. There's actually like there's a couple of, it's like a big rod that actually has some coats hanging off of it. And on the left side is like a little bench that has like boots and stuff underneath it, as if it was like a little coat room or like mud
Yeah.
room.
Cool.
What a weird house.
Yeah, well, I mean, it sounds normal so far, but what's up with the bars?
Let me just like walk in and there's
Is there
3 doors.
anything that you can like press around this door to maybe activate the bars or whatever the holes have? It could be gas or do we
We'll
see
knock
anything?
out gas.
You notice that there are 2 like candle
Nipples.
sconces.
That's
To
it.
what?
That's callback roll tape
To
to
what?
secret episodes that haven't aired
Secret
yet.
episodes that haven't aired yet. There are 2 sconces, candle sconces on either side of the door. And
Are they lit?
no.
Does anybody cast fire to light those?
That's what I was about to do. I produce flame
You light those, and as those light up, then 2 more on the opposite side of, on either side of the other door also light up.
Shoom, shoom.
Okay.
You guys see that?
And
That's weird.
then all of a sudden you hear a screech
The world of magic.
and a swarm of bats come out of the room.
Ooh, I duck. I just kind of hit.
Which room? The mud room?
I hit the deck.
Yeah, they come out of the mud
Can
room
you try and like?
into this tiny
Hey, Druid,
foyer.
do you think you could try and like control these things?
I mean, I don't have that spell prepared.
Well, hold
You
on.
don't
'Cause
have
They came at
control
you. You're
bats?
surprised.
How big are they?
They're those dog bats you see in Wuhan.
Because I'm pretty sure I don't care about some bats coming at me. Bats are generally harmless.
I would be a little startled, I think, but not thrown off my game.
Well, if one was coming right for my face, I'd probably swat it.
A swarm of bats trying to get out near you is going to be a little scary.
Well, it's startling.
And the
Breath
bats come at Degotta, and
Gotta,
they go to
Degotta.
bite her.
Jeez.
Oh, I think
jerks.
they miss. Yeah,
I
7.
cast a rabies vaccine. Just in case.
I'll roll for initiative.
What? I was joking. For real?
Yeah,
Want to?
roll for
Just for
initiative.
fun?
Would they come after Degotta?
Oh my God.
Yes, it came
See,
after Degotta first.
This is why you don't have fun, because it always backfires. Oh, except that. Oh, no. No. that's
Gelsira,
not-
what'd you roll?
Oh, sorry.
I got a 3.
Roll.
10.
Okay. Ari?
I'm rolling
Yes.
for any modifiers?
If you have any for
Dodge.
initiative.
Oh, no, just 3.
Oh, initiative.
Okay, so Gelsira, it's your turn.
How many bats are there?
You can't really tell. They're just all kind of clumped together.
Okay. I would like to cast Produce Flame. Yes.
Love that.
And it's 1d8 fire damage since I'm I'm past level 5. So basically I put it inside my hand and I can just throw it at the bats. Just like,
Probably hits a bunch of them, too. Like 20 of them.
Ooh. So you're kind of in a small space.
The whole house explodes.
So I want you to roll a d20 for dex.
and you said it's -1 modifier. Yeah.
Yep.
So 15.
Oh,
You
close.
did not beat me.
Oh no.
That's what it
Your
takes.
flame accidentally hits Degotta.
Oh, sorry. I know I just met you. Sorry.
Ow.
I promise it was an accident.
For 2 damage.
That was not on purpose.
Debrah can hurt you again.
Druid.
But it hits the bats as well.
Oh, good.
So go ahead and roll for damage.
Ooh, nice. 6.
Nice. Okay. So there we go.
12 of the bats are dead.
Okay. Degotta.
You got it, Degotta. That's her chant.
She just says that randomly all the
Yep.
time.
She's very self-righteous. I love it. Tell me I emailed.
What's happening?
Maybe it's under draft. Yes. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to cast a magic missile, and it throws 3 glowing darts of magical force at creatures of my choosing. So I'm going to try and go after 3 bats with those 3 magical
Is this
darts.
piercing damage?
It is. It said it was. What was that last thing I said? Magical. So probably magic might not.
Go ahead and roll and see if you, or do you just hit? Because they're magic.
I don't know. It's a cantrip. Does that help?
Yeah, so you just hit.
Range touch? No. So I
It doesn't
just
say
cast
damage
it.
type.
I don't see that.
Okay.
What's it called?
Oh wait, no, that was light.
I'm just curious.
I'm just going to say it's a piercing damage because they're missiles. So go ahead and roll.
It
And
says 1d4 plus 1 force damage.
force damage.
Force
Okay,
damage.
thank you.
Sorry, I was reading the wrong cantrip.
Okay, roll for damage.
Is 1d because Lux sure the fuck wasn't doing anything. 3 1d4, so 4 to each target.
So you roll that 3 times. But really it's one
Just
target.
1d4.
Just 1d4 because it's
Yes.
really just one target because it's a swarm.
I
They're
gotcha.
acting as like
Gotcha.
one thing.
Yeah.
So how much did you roll?
4.
Cool.
4 damage.
All right, Ari.
I yell, hit the deck, get down,
I
Uh-oh.
hit the deck.
and
Me
I
too.
use my
Oh,
breath weapon
nice.
at the swarm
Oh,
of
wow.
bats.
Nice.
So
Nice.
you roll a deck save, and I'll roll the damage.
I rolled a 20.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
Well, then you'll take half of the damage that I'm about to roll.
What kind of damage is it?
It is fire. It's breath weapon. It's
So it's
fire.
like fire damage?
Yes.
Okay.
So you'll take. I rolled 8 for damage. So they'll all take 4 damage. Worth it.
So every bat takes 4 damage.
Well, it was a 15-foot cone, so I assume.
Cool, pal.
Yeah, but they're acting just as like one.
Right.
So just,
Right.
Yeah.
But I imagine
Uh,
that math is still pretty good.
So I guess if you hit one, you hit all.
yeah, pretty much.
All right, still worth it.
That's how we're treating it. So the bats are pretty angry now. They're like, "Row!" And they go after Ari.
I get an extra attack though. Can I use my extra attack?
I
Sorry.
forgot about mine.
Okay, so my extra attack, I'll swing my axe at the swarm
Okay.
of bats. +1 to hit, so 20 to hit.
Okay, so you hit him.
Nice. And then it's what did I say? That's a D6 damage. 3 +1 to attack and damage. So 4 damage.
So they only get 2 damage because they have resistance to slashing.
Well, they can suck my asshole.
Slashing.
Boom.
Okay. So the bats then go after Ari.
Bring it on, bitches.
But they only roll a 9.
Armor class is 16.
Gelsira.
Naked and
Is it
afraid.
Jelly's turn.
Jelly's turn.
I'm just gonna throw another fireball at him.
Roll to. Do you have to roll to hit?
Last time you made me roll.
Okay, then roll to hit. Do what I said last time.
But you didn't make me last time.
I think you said it was a dex modifier.
Yes.
13.
No, I did the dex for a different reason.
Oh,
I did the
okay.
dex to see if you accidentally hit somebody else.
Okay.
But this time they're laying like there's enough room because you've got you're laying on the floor
We're on
and
the
she's laying on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I
So I'm
guess
not going to make you do it this time.
Okay. All right.
You'll want to get
So-
back up after.
So I'm just gonna roll for damage. So
'Kay.
D8.
I mean, it's up to you, but you could probably get back up now.
2.
Okay. Degotta.
Okay. For my first attack, I am going to do another missile and do that.
Okay. You do that. Roll for damage.
That's 2. And for my second attack, it pissed me off so much that I want to do that I didn't do as much damage as I wanted, that I just jump into the air and try and bite a few bats out of the air.
All right, Ozzy Osbourne.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Do I get a modifier? Athletics, maybe?
Yeah, I'll give you athletics.
18.
You hit. You
And-
bite.
Yeah. Well, how many bats do I grab?
Just one.
They all act as
Oh.
one.
Okay. And what's a bite? What's bite?
What do you mean?
What's a bite attack? Like, what do you roll for that?
Roll a. Hold on.
When I'm a bear, I think it's a 1.
Roll a 1d4.
A 1d4 for a bite.
Well, you're a knoll. You're not a bear.
Yeah.
I'm part hyena.
Roll 1d4.
Motherfuckers are ruthless.
What level
yeah, I'm
are
gonna
you?
do what you want for sure. Do I have any modifiers though?
Mastication.
3.
Okay, so you actually
Sure.
only give them 1 damage. They have resistance to
So what?
piercing. I'm imagining biting would be like piercing.
Bite is just bite. Am I right?
Also bludgeoning and they have a few different resistances. It falls under.
Okay, so it could
Okay.
be.
All
Could,
right.
It could be
Jesus.
bite that they're resistant to.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Well, then I'm going to punch them. They have. Why did I go so far down?
I don't know.
Definitely don't need to be that far down.
Just punch them.
Okay, so I go to punch the swarm. A 16.
You hit.
Okay, and that's D6 for damage. Okay, 1 damage.
They're dead.
Oh, all right.
All right.
I was about to use something fun if they had resistance to punching damage, to non-magical punching, because I've got key empowered strikes now. I don't have to spend anything for that.
Woo!
I can punch magic shit now.
So now there's you see that there were actually about 6 bats and they're all kind of just laying on the floor now. All dead.
I stomp on one of their corpses.
I stomp on all 6 so that we can put them somewhere so that we can eat them later.
Green ooze comes out of these bats.
And then I rethink it.
So you know what? If we're
I
desperate,
loot the bats.
You find nothing on the bats. Everybody roll for perception.
16.
15
What is perception modifier?
Wisdom.
wisdom.
I got an 8.
So Gelsira and Ari then notice that the room there on the right the bats came out of is, there's really no longer any mist coming out of it. That's kind of dissipated. And there doesn't seem to be any other sounds coming from it. Like it just seems like a normal.
I want to go in there and look around.
Dark coat closet. Okay. But kind of like a long one, as if somebody would like take your coat and bring it in there.
I go in
we
and
can't like loot it because we don't have your fucking bag.
I mean, you can't, but
you still have pockets and stuff, right?
I could carry a coat or two.
You could wear
so
a coat.
I go in and I start rifling through the coats to see what I find, like investigating, like what kind of weird ghost house is this and what do the ghosts keep in their pockets?
Are you going through the coats or are you going through like the
Shoes.
On the left shoes thingy? What side are you on? You said coats, right?
Yeah.
Okay, roll D20 for perception.
Perception. So about 21, 22.
Nice.
Can't do math.
Do find something.
What do I find? Is it cool stuff? Weapons?
Hold on.
I need some weapons. Just have this axe, and apparently everything in this house can, not slashing.
Just the bats.
Yeah, for now. Those are some weird bats you can't slash.
Right.
I'm worried about
They're
what's in the rest of this house. Maybe I'll find something that can kill a ghost lady. That'd be cool. Smile
what
at
if
us
we
and then
like
bats attack us.
sprayed a
Fuck
bunch
her.
of hairspray on her and then you breath weaponed her? Surely
Yes.
even ghosts can die that way.
That's works.
That's a way to go.
You got
That
hairspray.
is actually
You actually find amongst the coats a silk robe with gold embroidery on it.
Whoa.
Just one?
Just one.
All right, I go ahead and put it on underneath my other cool ass silver lined cloak.
And you notice that it's a little, it's a little heavier than you would expect silver to be.
Gold?
It's platinum.
It's gold.
Well,
like.
not silver, then silk.
Oh, silk.
Almost as if it's made out of like a sheet of silver.
Metal.
Well, sweet. I fasten it up real nice and tighten it around my body.
Well, I guess if you're cold,
Yeah, I am cold.
I go over to the middle door and try and open it.
You open it, and again, some mist kind of whooshes in, but nothing comes out. And you notice that it's a long hallway.
And I don't feel like we actually got any kind of look at the first door. Like, I feel like we just kind of cracked it open, heard the shuffling.
And we're like, what?
And that, right.
What's that over there? Yeah.
So I want to go check out that door again.
Okay. So you try to open up that door. And again, it opens a little creakier this time. Yeah. Like that. And again, mist kind of comes out of it all around you. You notice there's a lot of shadows in this room. Almost that there's like more shadows than there should be.
Are they
I
moving?
think there's ghosts in the left closet.
And you notice there's 3 high back seats kind of surrounding a little table, almost like a little sitting room.
No fireplace in there.
There is a very small fireplace on the right.
Is it lit?
No.
Is there firewood in it?
I will get out of the coat
No.
room, by the way, and go check out this room with them.
Okay.
To be clear that I'm not just still in
Is
the coat room.
are there holes around the mist or around the door frame as well?
Roll for perception.
15.
You don't see any.
I walk in.
Roll for dexterity.
Can you walk?
20.
Okay. You walk in.
I Christopher walk in.
Yay.
I cast detect magic.
You don't notice anything in this room.
Guys, there's a fireplace in here.
Cool.
Come on in.
Is there firewood in the fireplace?
There is.
Chop this fucking table up. Who cares?
I only
Yeah,
said
we got-
no earlier,
Oh, I thought you
but
said yes.
now
I'm
there
sorry.
is.
I'm so
Oh.
sorry.
Magically, there's
No,
firewood
dude,
now in
I
the fireplace.
really thought it was a yes. It was not on purpose.
I was like, I thought she said, okay.
My bad. No, there's no firewood, but there is.
And then you take a
there
double
is
take,
kindling.
and now there's firewood in the fireplace.
Whoa.
Are there matches
I mean,
or
We have a
blowtorch?
dragon, and we
used
have
my breath weapon.
yeah, we have a dragon. We have someone who shoots fireballs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Forgot
there's
about your
no
fire.
matches. There's a little fire poker.
You guys get a
Nice.
fire going. I'm gonna go see about this lady with the medicine.
okay. I cast produce flame and I just kind of try to get a fire going.
The fire kind of whooshes up and then kind of dies down. Like it maybe had like something that was just really flammable.
Dust.
Right. Yeah. A lot of dust, lint, that kind of stuff. It goes whoosh
Probably a
and
really
then
good
dies
smell.
down. And all of you notice the giant spider that is right above it. It's kind of like a grayish, bluish spider. You see it, and then it disappears. Everybody roll for initiative.
Oh no.
Did I actually leave or no?
5.
15.
This happens as you're walking
got a
out the
nat
door. So you're still. Oh nope, you didn't get all. You didn't get all the way. You got 1.
15.
All right, you got 15. And Gelsire, what'd you get?
5.
And you got the 1.
Yeah, I got a nat
Degotta.
1.
But for initiative, so
That's true. Yeah.
you just definitely are going last.
Well, I am the furthest away.
Hey, real quick, party. We're all on team fuck spiders, right?
I mean, I generally.
Well, actually, they really are pretty good for the ecological
So
system, especially local ecological.
All right, I'll rephrase.
System.
Fuck this spider.
So
Yeah.
They
Giant
attack
spider,
me,
yes.
yes. Otherwise I
you
would
actually have you've gotten to the door, and as you start going out the door, all of a sudden the spider just like appears right in front of you and goes to bite you.
Okay.
Nat 20 for the spider.
Nice knowing you.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
been fun,
geez.
Degotta.
Yeah, who are you anyway?
Degotta.
Scream your catchphrase as you die. You got a Degotta.
12 damage.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I wonder if there's anything. Let me see.
Ari, is your turn.
Nope.
All right, I rush at the spider and swing that sweet axe of bloodletting at it. So 16. Well, forgot about my proficiency bonus. 19 to hit.
You hit.
All right. I hit that mother for 4 damage. And I'll expend a charge to do the bleeding thing. So it has to make a
Oh, the bloodletting thing?
con save. Beat 13 for a con save.
12.
So it takes 5
504 damage.
necro damage. It's
So that
bleeding
means
now.
Extra.
It's
Yeah.
and
Or
it's-
that it just takes some every turn, right?
yes, until it
Fuck
until
yeah.
it saves to stop the bleeding.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
And extra attack, I swing again with the axe of bloodletting.
Ah.
And that time was plus 3 is 20. We'll just give it 22 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Probably can add like
An AC of
strength or
13.
something. And it takes 3 damage.
Gelsira.
I went to the cast produce flame, and actually I noticed something. It's actually 2d8 fire damage since I'm past level 5.
Okay.
I read it wrong. So
We'll do that.
It's all good. We only
Right.
have to last another 15 minutes or so.
13 damage.
We're going back for that back.
13 fire damage.
13?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Degotta.
It's not dead yet.
Finish it.
Fuck the spider.
So
It just bit you. Get angry.
My first move is to literally put my paws into the fireplace and grab the most pointed piece of fire I can. And then my second move is to jam it straight into its fucking abdomen.
Roll to hit.
Nice.
18 with no modifiers.
Okay, you hit.
All right. And would that be a pierce?
So 2d4. Fire, piercing, whatever.
6 damage.
The spider kind of shudders, goes to bite you, totally misses,
Nice.
and then disappears.
Hmm.
But you all hear like a
whining.
like a scuttling.
Oh,
Take that, you fucking spider.
Okay, all roll for perception.
10.
18 or 19.
Gelsira notices it is now on the opposite side of the room, on the ceiling.
Hey guys, it's over there on the opposite side of the room on
Can
the
you
ceiling.
like
Oh,
see
damn. I
what
thought
if
it was
this
gone.
thing is actually not?
How
Can
big
you
is the room?
try and talk to this spider? What if it's not?
The room's not
bad.
terribly big. It's like 12 foot by 12 foot.
Okay, so I go over there and swing the axe again at
Yeah.
it. Ooh, nat 20.
Bitches!
It's dead.
Ain't shit but hoes and tricks. I
think so
loot
anyway.
the spider. I loot
much
the
damage?
8
spider.
damage.
It's dead.
I loot the spider. I loot
And
the spider.
you can't because it just disappears.
Okay. Oh shit! Ghost spider. We
But
gotta
But you
have to
kind of
fight
all
a
get that
ghost
feeling
spider.
like it's like officially gone.
Wait, I wonder
Okay.
if it was summoned, like if it was a fae. Because that's what my animals do. They
Gotta
just-
tell you guys, I
they
hate
just-
spiders.
they poof. Hmm.
I mean, if they attack us, we're gonna hurt them. You know.
Ari's not a fan. Giant spiders, especially.
Yeah,
So-
I
Kill
like
them all.
animals, but I'm not a big spider fan myself.
Did the thing I pierced it with, is that fire out? too?
Yeah.
It disappeared with it.
Like it kind of like fell to the ground, but like it went out as it fell.
I throw it back onto the fire as kindling.
Okay.
I go hang out by the fires
Yeah,
to
me
get
too.
dry.
And
I'm
then
just
I
like-
say, I'm going to go see a ghost about some medicine.
Good luck. I'm gonna be here getting dry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know what's happening. I'm so confused. I'm feeling like kind of delirious. Like I'm just kind of like I got a fever, and I'm like, where the heck are
So I
we?
go to the
even?
second room with the hallway and I cast detect magic.
So you enter the hallway.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Feeling of magic is stronger, but you still can't like quite pinpoint
So it's
where
similar
it's coming
to the mystery lady feeling.
from. It's different.
It's different. Okay, then I fucking retreat.
But it's not very over, like it's not very strong or overpowering. Like it's not, you could tell like
I'm
you're
not
getting
creeped out.
closer to it, but you're
Okay.
not to wherever it's coming from yet.
I still have my light. Can I see anything on the walls?
There are pictures, like portraits of people.
Uh-huh.
There's about 4 of them on each side of the wall.
Like hillbillies.
And they're kind of in groups of 2, as if it was like husband and wife. And then on the left side and then on the right side.
Do any of
it's,
them look
different
like
pictures of
Ghost Lady
kids.
McGee?
Roll for perception.
Do they look like siblings?
I got a 3 on perception, which is better than the 2 I have been getting, but I doubt it's good.
It's still, it's weird. Like, I know you got the light, but like all the shadows kind of seem to like be moving around a lot. So you're not able to get like a real clear view of these pictures.
So how far do I have to go down before I see something?
You notice that there are 3 doors on either side of this hallway. And then the hallway ends in a dead end.
Do the doors look similar to what we were just in the parlor?
Yep. The doors are all the same. They're
Do
all
I hear
identical.
anything?
Roll for perception.
17.
You do not hear anything.
I knock on the door on the left.
No, the door was already kind of cracked, and so it just kind of opens as you knock on it,
I peer inside.
and it just kind of looks like maybe like just like a study.
Okay, I go to the middle door.
That one does not open.
Go to the third.
You open that one, and you see that it goes into like a dining room. And again, each time you open these doors,
food.
more mist just
Yeah.
kind of comes out into the hallway.
So
Go check for food and bring some
So
back.
I
Right,
go
get some tea.
into the dining room and
Yeah, where's that
and-
tea we were
and-
promised?
Yeah, that's
right? and loot it. I get everything that has like to do with food or for drink to take back to my
Roll for
friends.
strength.
Just carrying a whole bunch of plates and silverware,
Jars.
utensils, woodenware. I don't know.
20.
Hillbillies.
Oh. You are able to pick up enough dishes for a setting of 6.
I didn't want dishes. I wanted food.
There's
I'm not gonna-
no food in
Well,
the
then
dining room.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to take any of those.
Okay.
Then. That's fucking.
They're like, I looted. I'm like, it's a dining room.
Sorry,
It has
you're right.
dishes.
You're
and
so
cups.
right.
Break a couple for effect.
Is there a kitchen attached to the dining room?
You see that there is another door on the right. So there's like the first door that you came in
Mhm.
on this side, and then there's another
So
door
right.
Man,
over
these-
here.
Got
These
it.
guys aren't a fan
Okay.
of open concept.
I'm going.
Nope.
I'm going to that door, creaking in. Hopefully, it's a freezer or something, and we can
freezer.
get some.
You
fucking
open
food.
it, and as the mist dissipates, you see that it is a kitchen.
I definitely get the food out of there, and I grab a couple of knives
Roll for perception.
if I can. I am terrible at perceiving.
It's a character feature.
It's a 4. My dice thinks it is.
Hey, you are surprised by, as you're like looking around, kind of opening cabinets and stuff, you are surprised by the swarm of rats that come out of one of the cabinets straight at your face.
Can I bash one?
No, because you're surprised.
Got it.
So I had you roll for perception.
Gotcha.
You didn't quite. Okay, and they go to bite your face.
Mm.
Oh, 6.
You miss.
Okay. But they actually do climb all over you. They don't actually aren't able to actually bite you, but they're all now on you, trying to claw through your armor or whatever you're wearing.
Okay, I want to cast Minor Illusion at the other side of the kitchen. I want to cast the smell of like the most pungent cheese the land has ever seen.
Roll for. Let me see your character sheet.
You guys are sleeping, right? Or getting rest?
I'm drying off next to the
Yeah.
fire.
Okay, so resting though.
Roll for charisma.
13.
God, I hope we campaign forever. At level 13, I can understand all languages.
Fun.
And any creature that can understand a language can understand me.
Wow. So you're fluent.
Basically, I
Cool.
got speak in tongues, basically.
Ooh,
About half of the swarm moves over to the cheese,
cool.
and the other half stays on you.
Okay, can I just kind of abandon this?
I mean, you still have a couple of rats on you,
Like how many rats are there?
like 3.
Okay. I grab the one that's closest to my head and chuck it at a wall.
Roll for strength.
That's a nat one.
As you pull the rat off, it actually tears a piece of you off, and you get 1 damage.
Critical fail.
And they go to bite you again,
Mm-hmm.
and they're really bad at biting, evidently.
I'm not that good. I take another one and chuck it against a wall.
Okay, roll for strength.
14.
Okay, you're able to. That one just hits the wall and just lands on the floor dead.
All right.
And then the last one tries to bite you and also does not bite you. Wow.
Yeah, I do the thing again, and
You are able to throw that one, and that one actually not only kills that one, but then scares the rest, and they all like scamper off. They're like a little hole in the wall.
gotcha. Now they're
gone.
terrified. I look around for like a refrigerator or a freezer or a pantry, a place you would store food.
Roll for perception.
18.
You find you do find a very large cupboard on the back of the wall, but you also in the back, so you enter the kitchen here,
Mhm.
and then on the left back corner, you also find what might be like a secret door.
Cool. What do I find in the food area though?
There's lots of like jars and like canned,
preserves?
yeah,
Can I
or like
grab
canned type foods.
like everything I can carry and take it back?
You can grab 4 jars or cans.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, you do that.
Okay, and so I go back left, down the hall, and
Good job
to
not
my
getting
right.
lost. There you go. Good job.
Yep.
Good job.
Guys, I got some like fruits and stuff. There's some maybe peaches.
There's like some preserved. No, they're all
Whatever
like
it is, it's
preserved
got some vitamin
vegetables.
C.
There's some beets.
This will help.
I eat
And I
some.
hand it to you guys.
I'm
I
like,
think we need to barricade this door and go to sleep.
why? What did you find out there?
Doesn't matter.
Are you missing a chunk out of your flesh?
What happened?
I'm fine.
All right. Well, thanks for the food. It's not, it's okay. It'll do. Food's food. So I just start eating some of it by the fire. Just
As you eat it, like it's weird because as it touches your lips, it's almost like it disappears.
what? What's happening?
Like you
I'm sitting
can't
here trying
actually eat it.
to-
Do
Is
they
this like ghost
feel
food?
nourished?
Nope.
Oh, geez. This food is an illusion. Like, have you noticed that, Artie? Ari, when you're trying to eat it?
Artie, have you noticed that?
Yeah, it seems to not work as food.
Should have gotten a few rats.
Just gonna take a nap.
This is miserable.
What were the rats doing there if there was no food? That's what I wonder.
Rats? Were
Waiting
there-
for
Did you
food.
encounter rats over there?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm just like, what is happening? One day we're fighting a dragon in a town. Now we're in this weird house.
This is our punishment for
I'm
failing.
sick and I'm hungry and
And all of a sudden, you guys hear boom, boom, boom. Oh.
oh my God.
From above you.
Guys, did you hear that?
I look up.
How high is the
You see
ceiling?
nothing.
How high is the ceiling?
These are 12-foot ceilings.
I detect magic. cast it. I mean, I don't know if
You still just get like that general
same feeling.
Yeah. It's all
I put my
wishy-washy.
axe in my hand and I kind of jump to try to bang on the ceiling back to like boom, 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 like answer the call.
Yeah, Daff gets or Jelly gets her broomstick and
Yeah.
Is that one of the two things you kept was your broomstick?
It actually was, believe it or not.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
And also, might be some sort of fun call and respond. I'm delirious with the cold now.
you guys, we might as well just like go back to camp.
Yeah, there's nothing for us in this
and
place.
I don't know where. I looked everywhere. I can't find. There is a secret door, but y'all aren't that well.
Well, we should go check out that secret door real quick.
Maybe there's real food in there.
There might be real food in there, or
All
people
right.
we can eat at this
We
point.
just gotta go left, right, and then look left, and then we'll be
All
there.
right, well, I'll follow you.
I already took care of the rat problem.
Okay.
Rat
Don't worry
problem.
about it.
Okay.
So we do that.
Okay, so as you enter the hallway, Ari and Gelsira, I need you both to roll for Constitution.
Oh, also, there's these dumb
Ew.
bitches' portraits.
6.
15.
Mm.
Damn, I had such a good thing for you.
Pooped.
Was
it about
in the
poop?
hallway? Gelsira, nobody notices that Gelsira, all of a sudden, as she passes the first door on the right, kind of stops and she gets like this pull, like she should open this door. And she finds herself doing that, even though she didn't think that she wanted to.
Do I notice?
Nobody notices this. And she walks into the room and closes the door behind her.
Which room was this?
The first door on the right.
First door on the right. And I
Ari-
went to the one on the left.
Ari
Or
and
initially, right? The kitchen.
you went to the very last one on the left.
Gotcha.
So there's two more doors.
Okay.
There's like the one door you had originally
I'm looking
opened.
in my map here in my brain hole.
Ari, you feel a pull to go to the room on the left, the first room on the left, but you're able to like keep yourself from just walking straight into the room.
Ah, this room tried to pull me in. I look around. Do I see Gelsira do the thing?
But you do notice now she's gone.
Daggerath.
Oh shit.
We lost one.
Well, let's start checking doors.
All right.
This place is spooky.
Oh, and the door's still kind of open to that first room on the
Let's
left.
go to that one.
All right,
well,
peek
actually,
in
there
there.
wasn't really anything in there.
Okay. As Ari peeks in, he notices that it looks like a meditation room, at like one that from his monastery. How would a meditation room from your monastery look?
It'd be like stone, but like barren. It'd be barren. There wouldn't be much in there. We
There's not
meditate.
really much in there except for, just a couple maybe meditation cushions in there. It is stone, just ceiling to floor, and a table in the back of the room with, it looks like a big pipe with a dragon carved into it.
Is Gelsira in there?
You do not see Gelsira.
All right, she's not in here.
And behind the pipe,
The pipe, right? The dragon
you
pipe.
notice that there
I'ma
are
go
different
hit that
kinds
bomb.
of what are possible different types of maybe herbs, weeds, things you might put in the pipe and
All right, noted for later, but Gelsira's not in here, and we probably should
What's
find
in
her.
there?
There's a pipe in there.
What kind of pipe?
It seems like a
like
meditation
an organ
room.
pipe.
No, like a smoking pipe.
Ugh.
And there are also some things you might smoke in that pipe, but I imagine they'll just disappear if we put them in the pipe and try to smoke them, just like the food.
Yeah. Apparently, consumption is not for the living here.
Right. So, and Gelsira is notably
Not
not in the
here.
room.
All right, I go to the second door on the left. And I
you
open it.
cannot open that one.
Okay, I
I see her do that, and I go to the door on the right.
The first door on the right.
Yes.
You
wait, I thought
open
there was
it.
only 3 doors.
There's 3 doors on each side.
Gotcha. Okay.
You
I have
open
to
it,
pee so
and again, it looks like a little sitting room.
But no Gelsira?
You do not see a Gelsira.
Okay. Next door on the right.
You open that one, and it looks like a library.
Is Gelsira in there?
You do not see Gelsira.
Where the heck am I?
I holler, Gelsira!
and then all of a sudden a cat just jumps out into your face.
Wow, bats, rat, cat.
Can I punch it?
Roll for perception.
Are we going to be able
15.
to soon? I'm in some pain.
Okay.
We ought to.
But you do notice the cat coming at you. It was coming away far enough that you notice it, so you can attack it first.
Punch it.
Okay.
14.
You hit.
You're punching a cat?
Punched a cat.
3 damage.
I'm going to pause this after
Good.
after this fight.
I'm in pain.
Well, if she's gonna pause after the fight, then you just go ahead and go. Since you're not in the fight.
How much of this
Bye.
episode
It's
is left?
dead.
Okay.
Okay.
Killed a cat, you fucker.
So we're going to pause there. That'll be it for tonight.
Thanks for viewing.
Where did Gelsira go? Will they find out what that thumping noise is?
Where the heck did I go?
All right. Have a good evening, everybody.
Bye.